What's up, Original578 here, and welcome back to Sherlock's home. And you know, I never actually looked at the ceiling before. Anyways, so yesterday we interrogated a dude who's awfully sus. Because you know, anyone who has to lie has something to hide. I kind of hide. If you say it in the way I said it, I don't know. Anyways, now we're gonna go to Woodman's Leaf or something. To be honest, I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, according to Hurley's letter, in his own words, or by his own words, sorry, he hid something at the spot where garden tools can be kept, and he is a gardener at Woodman's Leaf, to definitely conduct a search. Alright. And, alright, so funny enough, this thing says, dialogue. So, I guess I can talk to this chick up here and ask her, like, hey man, where's some tools? Or maybe I'll finally be having access to that, shed over there.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
That's very easy.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
That was kind of weird, but okay. Alright. Yeah, this was like a murder pin for sure. Alright. Okay, R1. Bingo. Oh, wow. I didn't know Sherlock Holmes was the Jedi.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, shit. Another complicated puzzle. Alright. Rotate the locks and cylinders to form a complete line. Please note that some lines are deceptive. That did not help. The fuck? Ah, okay. Okay, I can kind of get it. Let's, okay. Is that... That... Man, you're telling me that this guy has a secret toy box that he has to solve, like, this puzzle to, like, every time? Like, good lord. He has a lot of time on his hands. Nailed it. Alright, let's look at these murder papers. Some
A
stir,
bundle of
nothing
letters in a woman's
sus.
hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Ew. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. Thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will. Thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Alright. Ooh, hang on, let's go back to this one. So I did yes, and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Remember your vows. I've done nothing dishonorable from which... Ooh. These two kind of go hand in hand. So, the wife is a cheater. Well, that's, should it be shocking? I don't know. It's just, yeah. Damn. But, you know what is very good about that? We have our motivation. So, yep. And the motivation was because Liam had a huge boner. Alright. Seduce carried letter and oh yep I knew that. Oh yep I knew that wasn't going to yep I knew that wasn't gonna work either. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, nailed it. Stolen valuable paper. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificate. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's innocent. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstances. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer either by a physical or psychological description. This is the dead motivation. Come on now. Wait, red color highlight logical conflicts between deduction. They can be resolved by switching up. Okay. That works. I don't know what that other ball is supposed to be for, but unless, hang on. Ooh, whoa. Nelligan is guilty. John Hopely Nelligan murdered Peter Carey. This is proven by dishonesty and the fact that he was at the scene of the murder. Condemned Nelligan has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey. Must be punished by law for a desperate crime. Alright. So just like chapter 1, it seems like we are gonna have to make a decision ourselves. The thing is, we don't have all of the evidence just yet. I want to talk to this chick about stuff first. Alright.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Letter? Oh, okay, correspondent. I mean, they were kind of the same thing because the letter was like,
I am
oh,
aware
no, I
of
guess
your
the letter was
affinity with Liam
more
Hurtley.
about hiding the tool, and then the
what are you
romantic
talking
correspondence is more about. Okay.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing we didn't do it. That's what I kind of liked about the Sherlock Holmes game. Chapter 1, you can actually solve the case earlier. And then what I mean solve, I mean anti-quotient solved. Because, usually these cases come down to, like, what you believe. There's no really right or wrong answer. I mean, I guess there is a right or wrong answer.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Alright, let's find out. So, sorry if I sounded a little nasally before. I just, like, blew my nose. And, yeah, I think I'm definitely getting better. Because, like, the last, like, few days, every time I blow my nose, my ear gets stuffed. But, today it's, like, got unstuffed, so, it's weird. Just got this dude has a chalkboard of the shapes of noses. Ugh.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Rhodes?
Alright, who the fuck is
Do you have
Wiggins,
any
by the way? I
idea
kind
who
of
the
forgot to be
murderer
honest. Let's see here. Do you have anything down here? No, no guy down here. Oops. No. Okay. I guess Wiggins is back at Baker Street. Alright. Oh, man.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton, sailor. James Lancaster, helmsman. Patrick Carnes, harpooner. Rolf Talbot, sailor. John York, cook. Pablo Combotrel, harpooner. He died a week ago. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, I guess we are specifically looking for a sailor, so it would be either between Rolf Talbot or Hugh Patton's. Wait, why is it asking me if I want to skip?
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are
Oh, duh.
PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins,
Sorry,
could you
that
gather
confused the
some
shit out of me for a
information
second.
on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. See, first of all, we got a mind thingy. So, confession, letter, desperate jealousy. Liam Hurley loved Judas Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing a murder. Hurley's motive. Liam Hurley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter Carey. Alright. Possible conspiracy. Both Nelligan and Hurley are lying, therefore they might be working together. Yeah, quite possibly. 2 murderers. Ooh, wow. I can just convict them both. That's, interesting. Alright. Yeah, sure. In chapter 1, you're mostly convicting, like, 1 person. But in this game, they're like, nah, fuck it. You can convict them all. Alright. So... Let's see, I gotta find this pub dude, right? But it's not coming up here. Okay, gotta find it on the map. Yo, Watson.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Well, I didn't know what to do next. We gotta go to the Sea Witch place, but like for some reason it's not letting me go there automatically. So,
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
do you want to find out where that Sea Witch is?
A map of London
No.
and the
Okay. Right. Okay. Well. Shit. I guess we can go talk to this lady again and see if we can find the fucking Sea Witch area or something. I don't know, why didn't the kid just tell me where it was? So, why isn't the game letting me go there yet? Hey, I know you're crying, but tell me something.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. Well, that was a dead. Well, I might be doing a little bit of a jump cut. Our first jump cut in this Sherlock Holmes game. Wow, that's surprising. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll go to Scotland Yard and talk to both those 2 nerds and see if we can get a little bit more out of them. But yeah, for the first case, this case is going on forever, which I'm totally cool with. I mean, I doubt this game has any side missions, but still.
I'm not saying another.
What am I doing here? I've
Oh,
done
for
nothing
fuck's
wrong.
sake, kids. To my brain bubble thingy, and actually, it turned out I missed out on a clue. Okay. But that was several clues actually. So, alright. So let's see what we got here. Task, check Patrick Carnes. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Carnes, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it still must be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Ah, shit. It's the disguise system. Alright, let's see what this thing was over here. Harmless flirting. It has been confirmed that Liam Hartley was flirting with P. Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, the fucking Liam kid is not gonna talk to us again, is he? Oh. Murder, or he's innocent. Hartley's, sorry, Hartley, I never heard that name before. Present at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by the affection towards Judith and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck's sake. Now this shit's just getting complicated. We can't talk to this douchebag again.
I'm not saying another.
Alright. Alright, so go to Baker Street and then dress up as a sailor. Alright. Wrong room. Right room. Right. Yeah. Is that what the sailors used to wear? Alright, I guess so. Screw it, why not just add some facial hair? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Technically, like in the American military, they don't do facial hair, so who knows. But there we go.
Now
Straight up
I can
disguise.
approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Nice. Alright. It's almost scary how different of a person Sherlock looks. Like, no lie. Alright, so I'm guessing the other guy would be dressing up as a sailor? Oh, not exactly, but whatever. Oh, yes, tattoo though.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
The hell? Oh my god. Okay, follow Patrick Carden's facial expression to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle. Plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Okay. Wow. Wow. This is, I mean, I can skip it, but, like... No, not yet. Ah, you lost. Boom.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
I got a better idea. But you answering some questions. Mr. Sailor with an earring. Alright. So we got the earring. Right. Sailor's tattoo. Nothing weird about the hands. Oh, there we go. Yellow nails. Ew. Yeah, man, I noticed that some people in my life, and I've only seen this on some people, some of them have yellow nails. Like, ew. So, I don't really know what the significance of yellow nails, like, yeah, like, I don't know if this is because, you know, you use your fingers so much and you bash your nails so much that it pretty much just ruins them or something. I don't know. So, strong hands. Obviously not strong enough for Sherlock, though. And cheap clothes. Wait, just because it has a little thing of dirt on it, I'm just all of a sudden just going to assume that he has cheap clothes.
I'm ready to try again.
Okay, I'm just going to try it again, see
If
if
you want me to take all your money,
they'll
no
progress.
problem with that.
Alright, try it again. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I prefer this over the fucking combat in chapter 1. 100%. That combat was bad. Nah, I'm gonna stay at this level, my man. And there we go. I love how Sherlock just has a complete blank expression like at all times.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she had foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Very.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Right, so now we know that Black Peter wasn't as innocent as he seemed to be. So he was a murderer. Alright, so Patrick Carnes is an experienced harpooner currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often in Sea Went, a public house deemed popular by the sailors who he arm wrestles for money. Like many of his kind, he was a heavy smoker, or he is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellow fingernails. Ah, ew. So that's what yellow fingernails are? Ew. Ugh. So not only it messes up your lungs and your freaking house walls, but turns your fingernails yellow. Ugh. That's disgusting, dude. Alright. So, Peter Carey was trying to conceal the murder of John Nelligan's father. Told me the story, how it threw a man overboard. That man was obviously Joshua Nelligan. Wait, isn't Joshua Nelligan, isn't that the little kid? Ah. So Joshua Nelligan was John Nelligan's father. Ooh, that is a ooh. Yeah, that's very big evidence right there, man. So Peter Carey killed John Nelligan, and Joshua Nelligan is his name. Would have want revenge. So yeah, honestly, I don't think the romance has much to do with the murder case. It's just, I don't know. There's not a lot going with it. Very interesting. Alright. Determine the owner of the pouch. Alright, what was that?
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod.
Yep.
He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
If you're
I'm
not
done
familiar
here.
with the story,
It's time to leave.
Captain Ahab was the captain that wanted to go hunt down Moby Dick, and Sherlock obviously making that reference because, you know, he was a whaler, that guy behind us. Yeah, wow. Alright. He has a funny sense of humor. Right. So Prowse proves guilt. Carnes has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him, means that he was at the scene of the murder, thus proves his guilt. Well, it doesn't prove that he killed him. It does prove that he was there, though. So Carnes has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer, obviously. Um. Hmm. So we know that it proves that he was over there. Just doesn't really prove. Hmm. Alright, I say I don't think we can talk to this guy anymore.
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
But I say let's go visit Joshua in the prison and see. So Nelligan, yeah, I think Nelligan's definitely there. But I don't know, man. It like Joshua isn't a harpooner. So it would I don't think it would have had to been a lucky throw. Like I don't know, I just don't find that reliable. So perhaps there were two murderers there. Let's go see if we can get anything at Scotland Yard. I kind of actually wonder if we can actually even interrogate them in my sailor's outfit. Oh, nice. It actually unequips that for me. Thank you, game.
What am I doing here?
No. Wow.
I'm not saying another.
Alright. Um. Well, I think we got everything. You found and utilized all the clues in the case. Please proceed to deduction space to form your conclusion. Right. Alright. So, this is where... Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? So, obviously, I believe that Carnes, the guy that we just talked to, is okay. It does prove that he was there, but it does not prove that he is the murderer. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Now, the motivation behind the murder can come to two conclusions. Either A, out of love, because Liam Hurley and Carrie's wife were together, but it's not as strong as a motive as for Nelligan's wanting to avenge his father. Uh, this little kid. So Peter Carey, we know that Peter Carey killed Nelligan's dad. That gives you all the reason to want to, to Moida. I think the reason why Liam is being a little prick and trying to hide everything is because, he doesn't want to show his guilt of, of shagging, a dude's wife. Well, we don't actually even know if that they were shagging. I mean, I don't know. If you remember, the note that we collected from his wife shows that she wanted to remain faithful to Peter. So even though they were flirting with each other, I don't think they or his wife would have allowed to. How the fuck do I open up this note shit again? Okay, whatever. Oh, there we go. So I don't think, based off the note, his wife wanted to do anything for it. I mean, in this letter, he doesn't say anything about, oh yes, we want to bang. Now this letter was given to Liam, and Liam hid it in a box, a tin box that Carnes mentioned. Arrested by the police, he's a former soldier who left the military after being wounded and now lives a quiet life in the gardener. See, here's another thing too. Liam's a gardener. He wouldn't be a harpooner. I mean, he was a soldier, or he was in the military. But as we have found out when we were determining our, like when we were throwing the harpoon at the pig last week, as we have found out that it takes a lot of practice and skills. But then again, that goes right on to John Nelligan, or Joshua Nelligan, whatever the fuck his little kid's name. He just doesn't look like the type. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. I mean, yes, again, it does match the footprints at Woodman's Lee. So we got a lot of evidence. That's outlined on one of the shelves took as if something was recently removed. It is larger than a book or a box or a small chest. Perhaps what else do we got? So the tobacco pouch made from a seal skin was on the table inside Peter's cabin. Okay, I think if we found this inside the table, or no, it was on the table, then it's fine. If there was like in the blood or something like that, or near Peter's body, then it would have been more sus. But no. So after I put down on the floor, there was no sign of usage. Whoa! I just realized something. So JHN, John Nelligan or Josh Nelligan. Let's see. Let's go see if we can go in the evidence room and do anything else. I don't think we can since we collected all of the stuff.
These are the suspect's belongings. These
Uh,
abbreviations mean something, but what?
but yeah, okay, so we found JHN. I can go first person. No, that's weird. Okay, so that makes alright, so that makes sense. So we found this thing here. And the initial JHN. So that could have been John Nellican book. ASMTY I don't see Peter Carey. Right, okay. Ship logs, nothing useful there. His father's jacket. So John Ellikin is wearing his jacket, so perhaps he could have wore it, and you know, maybe he's wearing it to, and it's an expensive jacket, so it's not like he would be desperate for money. Rings engraving. Let's see. So identified footprints, which we confirmed. West the Gardner, Williams. You know what? What I'm thinking. So this kid's father was pushed over the edge during a like a whaling thingy, right? So I'm wondering if he did if he's the murderer, if he did that. Wait, isn't that kind of ironic? A whaler getting killed by a harpoon. Right. Something hidden. So we found that, and we found this. Correspondence between Liam and Judas Carey. He was found inside a small box inside a wooden shed. He's a smoker. Right. Right, okay. Let's go to the deduction, and then let's just look at all of our facts, and then we'll come down to a thing. John Elligan, the victim in circumstances, does not fit a portrait of the murder, either by physical or psychological description. I just want to see what everything says. Right, so that doesn't bring up anything, does it? That Hurley's guilty. Hurley's the murder, jealousy, and his love for Carrie's wife. Huh. No, I don't know, man. Like I said, I just don't find Lucky Throw to be a thing. So it just sounds too odd. Um. Hmm. And then almost flirting. And then Carnes is guilty. Murder. Carnes is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch found inside the cabin. God damn. I don't know, man. It just doesn't show why. Like, I mean, of course he did admit that Peters was a dick. But it just doesn't prove anything else to me, though. Hmm. Yeah, this is a tough one. Okay, I'm gonna be straight, alright? Here's what I think. I think this is what it is, alright? I think after questioning this for about 15 minutes, like, I'm not joking, like, I've literally just been chilling out for 15 minutes just thinking about this. I think Carnes could definitely be the killer. The reason is, after thinking about it, see, like, look at this little scrawny little brat, okay? Yes, he has the best motivation, stuff like that. But he just does not look like a murderer. Like, he's so scrawny. And he just doesn't look tough, alright? He doesn't look like a strong enough guy to throw a harpoon. And if that's the case, then he wouldn't have a feat of strength. It would have just been a lucky throw. But once again, I don't believe lucky throw. Like this is the biggest like determining factor here. I believe that there had to be the strength put behind the way that Peter Carey was like body was pierced against the wall by a harpoon. Now, when we look at Hurtley's thing, he's just been the last guy that came across to me as a murderer. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense. It's hard to explain, but just Liam just does not seem like murdering me. So I went ahead and I went back and just thought about Carnes and looked at some of the clues and stuff like that, and it just makes so much sense. Like, obviously, Peter and Carnes knew each other. They were both whalers. And if you remember how Carnes was talking about Peter, he hated the dude. He doesn't like Peter. He was calling him, he said, "Damn Peter," or "Black Peter," or something like that. Plus, he has a feat of strength. So Carnes is a harpooner. He knows how to hit whales and stuff like that. And he has the strength to do it. And I remembered while we were analyzing Carnes, he has strong arms, which would prove it. That he can throw a harpoon pretty well. Plus, I mean, the Prouts proves his guilt, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and conclude to the reason that I think Carnes is the murderer. Which is still, it's like, damn, because, because I really thought he wasn't, but it just makes the most sense when you look at the clues that we've gotten so far. Alright, so condemn Carnes. Carnes is a cold-blooded murderer. He's been found guilty of the murder and must be punished. But the murder was not premeditated. He was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunk sailor. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, though, that the knife that we found on Peter Carey wasn't used. Like, it wasn't. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with condemn. Yeah, fuck it. I really believe that. Right, Carnes just killed the guy. And again, like, the knife that we found on Peter Carey wasn't used, so who knows? It may have not been in self-defense. Perhaps Peter was gonna use it as something else. But fuck it, we'll see. This is a long episode. I not meant this to be this long.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is
10,
your idea of humor...
9, 8,
No, I
7,
just heard the front door.
6,
Prepare
5,
yourself.
4, 3, 2,
Good
1.
day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means... It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter. What? What? A trap? You think you can take me? Here now. We'll have none of that.
If he fights back, then I
I'll say
definitely.
that
Whoop,
we
yep,
will.
there you go. Yep, he definitely. He has brutal intentions. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh my god, we have another combat? What? What am I doing? Oh my god, this is the worst QTE I've ever played. What? Oh, there's actually QTEs? Wow. I'm sorry. Oh my god. You know what? I'm happy that that was way shorter
Are you
than
all right? Are you able to stand?
Chapter 1's combat system, but wow.
Jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes.
You took me by
Otherwise,
surprise
you would have
too.
seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
Ah. But you got him.
It was remarkably easy.
Tell
he
me.
lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Well, there we go. Fate of Black Peter. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Carnes, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. Proves my point. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. Police found 16, concluding Carnes is guilty. Moral choice, condemn Carnes. Press check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. Use another ending and accept. Check my conclusions. Wait, did I get it right? Oh, okay. So I found all the clues, and the thing is lighting up green. So I guess I got it right then. Okay. Yay. Okay. You're about to finish the case. The save file for the case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice that you have made. Yes, I'm ready to start a new chapter. Well, I'm not ready to start a new chapter. I kind of want to go ahead and end this before, but wait, your ranking. Justice Seeker. Personality ranking. Yeah, that's me, I guess. Whoa, I guess. Well, hey, there we go. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here before this next scene starts. Yeah, there we go. We did it. We finally solved the case. I'm sorry. Wow. So overall, the case was pretty good, but you know what? That was kind of more complex than I thought. Like, that actually had me thinking a whole lot more than the entirety of Chapter 1. The thing is, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, I believe, was supposed to be more of a introduction thing for, like, new players like me. So there were cases where I had to make up my own conclusions and who I thought is the murderer and all this stuff, because all the main cases in Chapter 1 is a murder case. You know, spoilers, I guess, I don't know. But anyways, but in this one, I actually had to think about it real quick, and I really didn't think Carnes was, but when I just put the clues together, the facts just made sense. And I guess I got it right. I mean, I wasn't too clear on it, but there we go. Yeah. Okay. And oh yeah, and that quick time event. Like I said, that quick time event was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. But you know what? It's better than Chapter One's combat system. If you haven't played combat or in Chapter One or you never seen it, I don't know. I mean, just go check it out. You see what I mean. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Seriously, if you actually watched, this entire episode, give yourself a pat on the back. Um, because yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow, I guess, on the next thing. Yeah, later.